chase. If you kick your piece to me, I make a 50 by today. I might slide up in a renty with the place from out of state. Yeah, I never cooked the meal, but I can show you how to bake. I got this shit, nigga, locking is loaded. Fuck with these rappers, these niggas be bogus. I'm fucking this bitch in the back of the Lotus. They looking like Gunner, these niggas be rodents. I load up the chopper, it come with a bonus. You better duck cause I shoot at opponents. Niggas be rented, but they never owned it. Mixing the spray and I made a component. Ayy, walking the cup, made me talk with a slur. Shout out my cousin, got locked with a bird. Don't put your clock, I just hustle the curb. Call your big homie like tell me the word. Throwing a mask, nigga, Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Listen, this Dan's by the bag. Welcome to the motherfucking bag. This is the late night cat right here. We just chilling today. It's a regular Friday for me. Really locked in, you know what I'm saying? I was just on the computer going over my things. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, please like. We talk everything credit and we boss people up with credit, bro. Credit is the way, credit is the source. I don't know if you're new to credit. I don't know if you just encountered credit, but listen, man, credit changed my life and I hope it can do the same for you. What I try to tell people is once you master the credit, all the other open doors and avenues is gonna open for you. If you're looking to start a business, it starts with credit. It don't matter what type of business you in. You know what I'm saying? You could do lawn care, you could do credit repair, you could do clothing brands. But if you don't have your credit right, you're not gonna be able to scale at a big rate. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to scale your business and put 50,000, 100,000, because let's be honest, you can't save up 50,000, 100,000 most of the time because you got bills, you're not getting paid enough, and by the time you save up all that money, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna take years. We're trying to get access to the funding now, put it into our business, make the money back, pay a little bit over the minimum of what we have to pay with our bills to pay the loan back and start scaling our business, right? So then we could become millionaires, right? Because I don't know about y'all, everybody want to become a millionaire, everybody want money, everybody want to become a billionaire, everybody want to, you know, have a thriving business. We don't want to struggle. We live in the land of opportunity, y'all. So that's what we all about, right? So we trying to get to this motherfucking bag, like, and y'all know me, man. If y'all been watching me, keep it raw with y'all, man. We keep it real. You know what I'm saying? This is authentically me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't try to copy what other people's doing. I don't try to watch what other people's doing because what works for other people might not work for me. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be, it might be hard trying to be somebody else, but you can never fail at being yourself. So that's why I try to tell people, like, if you're trying to copy somebody else, you're gonna fail every time because you can only be yourself. You're only good at being yourself. You're the best at being yourself. So copying somebody else, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna get you nowhere because you're gonna fail at that because you're not gonna be able to copy somebody and follow their exact blueprint. That's not your blueprint. God, you presented that to them. They didn't present that to you. So that's why I just try to tell people, like, you gotta lock in, bro. You gotta focus up and do things your way. Do things your way, because if you win and you did it by your terms, on your way, your angle, then that's the best feeling in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to win if I had to do it on somebody else's terms, you know? So, like, yo, smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, share this with a friend. Listen, dropping straight sauce. I ain't gonna lie, if you go back past the last 10 videos, all I've been is just dropping straight hacks for y'all. I hope, like, from the feedback I've been getting, y'all been loving it. Some people, you know, they're not grasping it. You can also tap in one-on-one. If you need your credit help, go to 700creditscore.net. Like I said, if you want to do it yourself, you can join my school community and I teach you how to build credit yourself, how to remove things yourself. All the little hacks you need to learn is on my school community, you know what I'm saying? So I always tell people, if you want to do it yourself, just go that route, you know what I'm saying? We don't have nothing, ain't no fluff over here, you feel me? We definitely just locked in, you feel me? That's how we doing it. So 2026, y'all, I don't know how y'all started y'all 2026, but 2026, this is a different year. We're going into a different time. You feel me? AI is taking over. I don't know if you have a business. If you do have a business, look to implement AI into your business because AI is taking over, right? And a lot of people look at it as bad. Sometimes you gotta look at it as it could take off all the hard work that you have to do with your business, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't have to put in that hard work with your business and have AI take away a lot of that time where maybe you had to send, you know, respond to your clients immediately, You can have AI do that for you, onboard them for you. Just do the miscellaneous things that can release that time, and then you can focus on, you know, doing something else. So you can focus on growing the business, scaling, marketing the business. You don't want to catch up all on one thing. So y'all already know, man. It's your boy Bands by the Bag. I hope y'all motherfucking tuned in, because this year is about to be crazy. I want everybody that's tapped in with me to level up. I want everybody that's really looking to get to that next level, just tap in with me, because we're gonna get to that next level together, because that's all I'm about. I'm not saying like we all better than the next person. Everybody wanna act rich online. It's cool. Not everybody gotta have the Ferrari, bro. But listen, I bet you gonna get further if you come together with people. I even said this in my other videos, like, if you have bad credit right now, but you have a business that's been open for, let's just say, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, right? But you got bad credit, but your business is in good standing, right? You could partner up with somebody that has good credit. Tell them, hey, I got this business, it's been open for all these years. Listen, I can add you onto my business, right? On the articles of incorporation, I can add you onto my business, give you a percentage where then you could apply for the loan. Since you have the good credit, use my business, we get the funding, and you could split it, or we can invest together. We can make moves together. Look, you could get further with other people. You got to use the people that you have around you. You probably know somebody right now that has great credit. You got to use people that have good credit. If you have bad credit, if you have this, you got to use your assets. That's what I'm saying. If you have any type of assets, you got to bring something to the table. We don't want these people that coming to the table trying to do a handout. A lot of people is just wanting for a handout, coming to the table and have nothing to offer, and just want to give me. Listen, bro, 2026, let's put our assets together. Let's put two pieces of the pie together to make a whole pie. It just makes sense, you know what I'm saying? So that's a play right there in itself. Like I said, if you have bad credit right now, but you have a business that's in good standing, and you know somebody with good credit, reach out to them. Try to make a partnership. Try to go into 2026, get some funding. Because if they got great credit, you know what I'm saying, you could just add them to the business and go and get that funding. So that's a play in itself right there. Like, y'all know, it's so many other ways y'all can get this money. A lot of people be limited, and if you really sat down and thought about it, there's different ways you could do and run different plays. But a lot of people just greedy and want the money for themselves, so they're not willing to put somebody onto the play. And if you're not willing to put on somebody to the play, you're not gonna make it far. Because as a boss, I know I have employees that I have to pay, and I get paid last. I have to pay all my employees. I have to pay marketing. I have to make sure the business is running. I have to pay out everybody so I could have free time and make my money while they do all the hours and work for me. It's a system. It's an ecosystem. So you should think of credit the same way. You know what I'm saying? You got to leverage it and go into business knowing that you're not going to make all the money. But if it frees up your time, and you don't have to spend all the time, like I said, implement AI, you don't have to spend all the time, and you still making money, and you can still be at home with your kids, you can still go on vacation, and you ain't gotta be hands-on. I mean, listen, if I'm paying somebody to do some work for me, and I make $20, and I paid them even $100, but it took them 2 hours to make that, $100, and it took me no time, and I just made $20, and I was somewhere else, on vacation somewhere. I just freed my time. I did no work and made money. I'm not counting their money that they just made $100 off of me. That's the problem. Y'all counting other people's money. He just made $100. I want to make 120. So then you take those 2 hours that it took to make the $100. Or I'm gonna just make my $20, do whatever I want to do. They do all the work, and I just get the direct deposit into my account. This is how you have to think, because if you want all the money and you want to put all the work to get all the money, then guess what? You can only work so much in a day. You can only put in so much time in the day. You can only stand on your feet so much time in the day. You can only stay up so much time in the day. So how much money can you really make on your own? That's something you really want to think about. So I'm gonna just leave it at that for now, so y'all can go home with that and just think that, man. And like I said, share this with a friend, subscribe, make sure y'all tap in if you need credit help. Like I said, visit 700creditscore.net. My name is Bands by the Bag. Till the next one, y'all already know.